Oops. Forgot to fix the curtain. Oh my gosh. It's in a green screen. Hello, this is ALPOUGH. Welcome to the ALPOUGH show. It's just ALPOUGH. And I just want to say welcome anybody's coming in and the ones who are going to be seeing here later. Today was a very controversial day. I started talking about how mixed people count. Please, if you want to see that video, it's pretty radical. Hold on here. All right. My cat just went through. Go on, buddy. He keeps messing up my curtain. Okay, here. There we go. There. How's everybody doing? Listen, I want to welcome you in here. If you're not here now or here later or be watching months or years from now, this is ALPOUGH, and I'm glad to be here. You know you're doing something when people start getting censored by Facebook. So, you know, I'm only expressing my opinion. It is my opinion, and will stand up for what I believe in. I think everybody should. I want to let everyone know that, you know, I'm about love. And so really, I just want you to know I'm not a troublemaker. I'm also really, yes, I'm an informanist, which means I give out information so that you can make the decision on which path that you want to go. But it's always with me about take the rest and take the best and leave the rest. Okay. Life is serious and life is funny. I want to just say again, a few words about the godfather of comedy. Paul Mooney represented people. Paul Mooney didn't just represent Black people, although he did speak for Black people, and that's what I'm proud of him about, letting people understand what it's like to be a person of color growing up and also making it funny. If you've not seen Paul Mooney, give him a shout out. He is one of my heroes. He is someone who inspired me to get into comedy, and it's something that I still do, and I still want to be in. And so you haven't seen this. I'm only going to be here for a little bit, and I want to bring up a show that I did when I first started my channel, and I know that I wasn't getting as many watches as I did at the beginning. And this is a character that I'm developing, and I want to bring it out again to let you know that this person is coming. And so if you haven't seen it, I think you're going to enjoy it. And I will be back after it's on to say goodbye. But welcome to Mickey Bulbul. Even if I'm wrong, I'm right. Enjoy.
Good evening. My name is Mickey Bulbul, and welcome to the news. I am your news anchor, and here, even if I'm wrong, I'm right. Today's top stories. Why are men at nude beaches taking Viagra? Also, in the headlines, Americans in poor neighborhoods have figured out how to get wealthy. Also on, who's to blame for the border crisis? Democrats or Republicans? Also, there's a new definition for bipartisans, and HR 127, is it ready to pass? Just remember, even if I'm wrong, I'm right. Today, we're going to start with HR 127. Is this bill ready to pass? Hell no. President Biden You're missing it, man. We have just begun on this bill. Now, according to statistics here, 19,000 people have been killed by firearm shootings. Okay. Now, according to statistics, 6,368 of those were handguns. Got to put the handguns in there, man. Okay. Also, knives. 1,476 people were murdered with knives. Got to get those knives in, starting with the butter knives, man, because you can kill somebody with a butter knife. Personal hands and feet. 600 people were murdered by someone's hands and feet. You got to put everybody's hands and feet in the bill, President Biden. What are we going to do? Blunt objects, such as hammers and bats. 397 people murdered. You got to put the hammer in. You got to put the bats. Okay, there's no baseball. Okay, we're not building any houses. It's okay. You can build it. Use a hammer with a rock. Oh, wait a second. Somebody was killed by a rock, weren't they? Famous story. Oh, wait a second. That's right. David killed Goliath with a rock. So now you got to add rocks. Now, 81 people were murdered by fire. President Biden, got to get rid of fire. Okay? 93 people, narcotics. Somebody shoved some drugs down somebody's throat and killed them. One is enough. Got to put the narcotics in there. Now, also, according to statistics, 42,000 people died in vehicles, President Biden. You've got to put that in the bill, too. I mean, that's more than the murders by guns. Motorcycles, 4,985. Got to put the motorcycles in the bill, President Biden. Now, bro, listen, man, this is serial. Okay, 81,000 people died in hospitals from getting the wrong pharmaceutical. You gotta get rid of them, man. Also, hey, books. Look at it, books. Anybody see John Wick Part 3? I did. The first scene, he killed a man with a book in a library. Libraries got to go. You never know what can happen. People can murder you with a book. Now, bed sheets. How many people hung themselves? By the way, speaking of that, suicide, 47,000, over 47,000. You got to put that in the bill too. We've just begun. And my favorite, 95,000 died of alcohol poisoning. Now, let's not put that in the bill. Not that one. Okay. Next up. Okay, next up we have, who's the blame for the border crisis? The Democrats or the Republicans? Now, even if I'm wrong, I'm right. Okay? So right now, who's getting the blame? President Biden. President Biden has opened up the border so everybody's coming in. Okay? So we're going to blame it on President Biden, who's a Democrat. All right? But then let's look back. Now, I lived in Santa Monica when President Reagan, who lived in Pacific Palisades, became the president. One of the few Republicans in California. Well, in 1986, President Reagan passed the Immigration Control and Reform Act, letting in 3 million illegal immigrants all at once, plus hundreds of thousands of children. And he gave them all not only amnesty, but hospitalization, free education, and money. So now what it comes down to, if you think about it, the Republicans started it and Sleepy Joe finished it. Now, what do we have next here? Oh, okay. Now, Americans, meanwhile, back at home, Americans in poor neighborhoods have figured out how to get wealthy. Now, the gentleman who remains to be anonymous has figured out a way to get out of poverty, okay? Now, he wouldn't come on camera, all right? But he did allow me to quote him. And I quote, "Me and the old lady was broke and getting evicted. Lost my good job on the pipeline. So we decided to go to Mexico. Got to Mexico, threw out our passports, and then came back through the border and said the magic words. No inglés, no ID. No inglés, no ID. Come on in, they told me. Told the children, just come on in. The next thing you know, I'm at a first-class hotel. Me and the lady gets $1,400 cash each. We get a first-class ticket back home because I said I had relatives there. I've got free medical, free college, free attorney. When I asked him, "Hey, are you going to college?" He said, "Hell no. What good is a college degree today?" Okay, who do we have next here? All right, here. Where am I? There's so many things. Okay, next up. A new definition for bipartisan. Now, bipartisan, as you know, is in the news today. Okay? And we know what bipartisan means, right? If you control the Senate, instead of saying bipartisan, you say, "Bye, I'm going to the party, son." Get it? Going to the party, son. A confidential high official who I was able to get some words from, he made a joke of all this. He said, and I quote, "Bipartisanship is the same as being bisexual. Both parties are trying to get off. But as what happens in sex, usually one gets off better than the other." Unquote. For our final segment, on to the lighter side. According to BS statistics, men are flocking to the nude beaches in droves, apparently with a secret weapon, Viagra. When asked, a nude man stated, "Ocean water causes my private to shrink like a little raisin. Taking Viagra pumps me up like a banana. So now the ladies can see me coming a mile away. I say that's going from private to public in a big way. Now, I hope you enjoyed our first installment of Even If I'm Wrong, I'm Right. And for what it's worth, all I'm here to do is make you laugh and have a good time. So I'll be back tomorrow as, what's the other guy's name? I'll figure it out when I get out of here. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, baby. That still cracks me up. Listen, I hope you enjoyed my show tonight. I do comedy routines every now and then, and I'm working on my actual stand-up act. And Mickey Bulbul will be back. Sorry about the curtain. The cat just moved in again. I'll see you tomorrow, 2:30 in the afternoon. Peace out, baby. Oh, ALPOUGH. That's me. Comment. ALPOUGH. I'll see you tomorrow. Got to do my cheer.